Summarize the most important beliefs that a Muslim must have regarding the Qur'an. Number one, it is the literal speech of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, as some of you said, and it is an attribute of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It is an attribute of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It is the only attribute that we can hear, understand, memorize, recite, repeat, implement, apply, empower ourselves and establish it. So it's very unique. The attribute of Allah in terms of the Qur'an is very unique. To say in another angle, if all the creation were to come together, all the creation, human beings and jinns, angels, if all the intellectual creations were to come together and try to come up with a verse of Allah, they would be unable to do so. And this is not only to do with the Qur'an, this is to do with any of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's revelation. This is to do with any of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's revelation. So the Arab language was there for hundreds, if not thousands of years. But there was nothing like the speech of Qur'an. So out of the blue, there was something called Qur'an being recited by a large number of Arab people, which the other Arabs have not heard before, and the Arabs before them have not heard before. Yeah? So it was something that was revealed, and that's the second belief. It was something that was revealed from beginning to end. Revealed by speech, i.e. Allah Jalla wa Ala himself spoke the Qur'an in recitation. i.e. He spoke the Qur'an in recitation, not in a command form. So there's a difference between Allah speaking generally, Allah commanding, and Allah reciting. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala revealed the Qur'an and all the other revelations by reciting. He recited them. The angels, alayhimus salam, they listened, then they recited, and eventually they memorized, and eventually they revealed it by reciting. By reciting. Same with the prophets, they listened to the recitation, they then memorized it, then they recited it to their believers and companions. And they recited to people who believed, even people who did not believe. The first thing they did was they recited the Qur'an. So that's the second belief, that the Qur'an was revealed. It was revealed. The third belief, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is speaking to the whole creation, mankind and jinn, generally, and also He is speaking individually to everyone who has a soul and who has an intellect. So He's speaking to everyone directly, not indirectly. He's speaking to every individual directly. In other words, just like He created that soul and that intellect individually and uniquely, Allah then, the one who created, the being who created that individual, He then spoke to him the Qur'an and gave him that Qur'an by speaking to him directly. So it is your Qur'an. It is not the Qur'an of Muhammad, or it's not the Qur'an of Abu Bakr or Umar or Uthman. It's your Qur'an. Meaning that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala recited towards you. Towards you. That's why when you recite, all the things that the Qur'an is meant to do, does it to you. Also, all the things through the Qur'an that Allah is meant to do towards you, Allah does it towards you. Is that clear? So that again. All the things the Qur'an is meant to do towards you, it does it to you. So cleansing, purification, settling, increasing your iman, giving you wholesomeness, all of that, it does it. All the things Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, all the things Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is meant to do for you, He does it also. It doesn't change from person to person. As long as they do that thing, that matter, Allah does the same thing, the Qur'an does the same thing. Is that clear? It doesn't change from Abu Bakr to Umar, from Umar to Uthman, from Uthman to Ali. It doesn't change. That same has not changed for us, or the generation before us, or the generation after us. At the individual level and at the wholesome general level. So Allah is speaking to each one of us directly and communicating to us directly. The next belief regarding the Qur'an, that is eternal. Eternal includes everything and everyone in every manner. Are you writing, brother? In every manner. What does that mean? It means that whatever you are in need, want or yearn for, Qur'an can give it to you. Whatever it is. Whatever it is. It will direct you, it will guide you, it will inspire you. Whatever it is. You know, when you say the hadith to people, if you drink Zamzam with any intention, you'll get that thing, right? And everyone's wild about the hadith. When they go to Mecca, subhanallah, or Medina, people die for Zamzam. And they make so many intentions. But Qur'an has more guarantee than Zamzam. Because all the intention we make with Zamzam, we don't get it. And we will not get it, maybe. At all, maybe. We'll get the reward of the dua, yes. When it comes to Qur'an, it's different. Whatever intention you make, you'll get it. You'll get it. So it's guaranteed. Whatever solution you're looking for, you'll get it. It's guaranteed. Whatever direction, inspiration, goal, purpose you're looking for, ambition, you'll get it. Guaranteed. It's all about asking and being persistent. But you will eventually get it. So it's eternal. It's eternal in so many different angles also. Includes, for example, hope, includes, and I'll come to that more in mindsets, inshallah. So these are the beliefs you must have when it comes to the Qur'an itself.